To the degree that we are facing a socialist threat in the United States, our faith tells us why that's wrong, which is why they're coming after our faith. We are commanded not to steal. The only nationalization in all of Scripture is Naboth's vineyard. And we know what God did to Ahab and Jezebel. We are not only commanded not to steal, we're commanded not to think about stealing. Thou shalt not covet. I mean, could you get any stronger against socialism? Socialism is an entire socioeconomic scheme designed around the systemic institutionalization of covetousness. That's what it is. So we're fighting that at home right now, but we're fighting that all over the world. And the more you teach people the dignity of property, their own property, other people's property, the more you teach them the dignity of the person and the dignity of self, that we're all created in the image of God. And the more we have that respect for one another, the more we treat each other better, and the more prosperity and trade is possible, because we're not thinking about taking from one another. We're actually thinking about, and if you think about it for a second, trade and commerce and capitalism, all of this is fundamentally one thing. It's me trying to figure out how to do well by doing good. I see that you have a need. I try to meet that need. I think about how to meet that need. I put my own money and capital and time into my proposed solution for meeting your need. And at the end of the day, you don't have to take it if you don't want it. I mean, that's real freedom. I could spend $1 billion on something I think you want, and you don't have to buy it. That's amazing. But the whole time, even if my motives are impure, even if I'm greedy and awful and mean, the whole system forces me to think in terms of your needs. I am forced by capitalism to love my neighbor as myself, whereas socialism compels everyone to think about how they can get the government to take from someone else and give to me. That's the difference. And all of that is from Scripture. And if we were more faithful in discipling Christians, we would not have the problems that we're facing. And I truly believe with you that over the course of the next couple generations, we're going to see a blossoming of exactly that in Africa and everywhere else.